Hello. Okay, so every day we'll try to discuss one question which has appeared in the last CAT and the other examination. Today we'll discuss one question which has appeared in the previous or last year CAT paper slot 2. Right, so let's just have a glance of the question. Okay, so it's more of a related to race. In a car race, car A beats car B by 45 kilometer, car B beats car C by 50 kilometers, and car A beats car C by 90 kilometers. The distance in kilometers over which the race has been conducted is. So there could be a few things which we can do, like I have the numbers as 45, 50, and 90 here, so I can check the value which could be divisible by these can be the possible answer. So I'm not sure about this, but can be the possible answer. So if he'll ask me, possibly my answer could be nothing but 450, but let's try to check what could be the possible approach to deal with these kind of questions. Right, so let's take the basic diagram here. Suppose it's a race. So according to this, when A finishes the race at the same time, B will be at this point, and A beats B by 45 kilometers, as well as according to this, A beats C by, that means C will be somewhere at this point, and A beats C by 90 kilometers, right? So that's the condition given. Now according to the second condition, let's do the second one also. Here B beats C by 50 kilometers. So what does that represent? If we'll check this thing, when B will cover this 45 kilometers at the same time, C will be able to cover 40 kilometers, right? According to this, when B beats C by 50 kilometers and A beats C by 90 kilometers, so that means when B covers this distance, this gap of 45 kilometers, at the same time C will cover a distance of 40 kilometers here, so that finally B beats C by 50 kilometers. So according to this, here I can say distance traveled by A, not A, let's talk about B, and distance traveled by C should be in the ratio of, as time is a constant part here, so I can say it's something but 45 by 40, right? Or is there in the ratio of 9:8. Assuming that B covers 9 kilometers at the same time C covers 8 kilometers, so the gap between them will be nothing but 1 kilometer here. Now according to this, the gap between B and C is nothing but 50 kilometers. Now there in the ratio of 9:8, I have assumed 9 and 8. So for this one the gap is 1, but the actual gap is 50 times of this. That means the actual distance traveled will be nothing but 50 times of my assumed value. So that represents distance traveled by B will be nothing but 9 into 50, 450, and distance traveled by C is nothing but 400. That represents the total distance traveled will be nothing but 450 kilometers here. That's all for today. Thank you.